Hello and welcome to the Missing and Tattooed podcast. It's season 1, episode 9. On this week's podcast, we have a young man that's missing from Hamilton, Ohio. Also, there's been a tragic update to one of our earlier stories. William Francis DeSilvestro IV. William was 28 years old when he disappeared February 7, 2011 from Hamilton, Ohio. William went to his friend's house on February 6 to watch the Super Bowl. His friend's house was located at the 20th block of Ross Avenue. He stayed at his friend's until the early morning hours. When he was ready to leave, he tried to call his mother and grandmother at about 2:30 a.m., but couldn't get a hold of anybody. He eventually left the house between 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. He didn't return to his friend's house and was never seen or heard from again. His family reported him missing 4 days later on February 11th. It wasn't unusual for William to disappear for a few days at a time, but he never stayed away for such a long period of time before. He accidentally left his cell phone at his friend's house. He needs daily medication and didn't have it with him. He also had no money with him. William was part of the Juggalo community and had many Juggalo tattoos. William Francis DeSilvestro. When William was last seen, he was 28 years old with black hair and brown eyes. He's 6'2" and about 180 pounds. He had a closely trimmed beard and mustache, and he likes to keep his hair very short. When he was last seen, he was wearing blue jeans, white sneakers, and a red jacket, or possibly a gray winter coat with fur trim around the hood. William has many tattoos. He has the word smoke across his upper back, the word Juggalo on the back of his neck, the Insane Clown Posse Band logo Hatchet Man on the left side of his neck, a tattooed necklace of the Hatchet Man, Jesus carrying a cross on his upper right arm, flames on both wrists, dark eyeballs with flames at the crease of both elbows, and a skull with a cowboy hat on its head. He suffers from seizures and requires medication to control them. He is an alcoholic and suffers from liver problems. He's tried to commit suicide in the past. It's believed he might be confused or disorientated. If you've seen William or know what's happened to him, please call Butler County Sheriff's Office at 513-785-1300. Eric Stapleton update. A few months ago, I did a podcast featuring the case of Eric Stapleton. Eric was a 58-year-old man that had disappeared from his trailer home in Quartzsite, Arizona. When his friends went over to his house to find out why he hadn't come to work, they found his trailer door wide open. His mobile phone was inside the trailer and his car was sitting in front of his home. The only thing missing from the trailer was Eric. What made his disappearance so strange and unlikely is that Eric had mobility issues and his family didn't think that he could even walk a block on his own. If he was partially disabled and walked with a limp, how could he have just disappeared? For 8 months, his family had no idea what had happened to Eric. Then on January 20th of this year, a person taking a walk in the desert found a human skeleton. They immediately called the police and then went with the police to show them where the body was located. At first, police didn't think it was likely that the body was Eric's because they felt like the skeleton was newer than Eric's would have been. But dental records confirmed that the body was indeed Eric's. His body was located between 2.5 to 3 miles away from his home. His cause of death is not known at this time. I want to express my condolences to his friends and family at this sad loss. If you have any information about what's happened to Eric, please call Ernie Renfro, Chief of Police at Town of Quartzsite office at 928-927-4644. If you like this podcast, you might consider liking us on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/missingandtattooed. We also have a YouTube channel. It's www.youtube.com/user/missingandtattooed. Thank you so much for listening.